It is a welterweight matchup between Tyron Woodley and Cerone. Well, if any modern-era UFC athlete is worthy of a Hall of Fame distinction, despite having never realized a UFC title, I would submit to you Donald "Cowboy" Cerone. His resume reads like a UFC record book.
And he just keeps on getting better. Every time you think Cowboy is starting to get to the end of the rope, he reinvents himself. He makes some small change to his game that allows him to compete at the highest level. The run that he went on after beating Alexander Hernandez and then coupling that with the massive victory over Ally Aquinta, you thought that you were watching the very best Cowboy Cerone you've ever seen. And this is at the tail end of a career that spanned over a decade.
And his new source of motivation, his son Danger, these are very legitimate championship aspirations for Donald "Cowboy" Cerone, trying to move one step closer here tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion. They also call him the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley. Knocked out Robbie Lawler in 2016 to first win the belt, held it for several years, and still has the credentials as one of the best 170-pound fighters on this roster.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. A guy that can explode into his strikes and into his takedowns like no one we've ever seen before. The way that he backpedaled and then knocked out Jay Heron was unbelievable. The way that he just flatlined Josh Koscheck was crazy. He has a right hand that you do not want to be on the receiving end of. Tyron Woodley is truly a special fighter.
He has had some issues injury-wise with that right hand. He told us before the fight, 100% coming in tonight.
When you punch that hard, John,
right,
you're going to have some problems with the right hand.
I cannot speak to that, but I will take your word for it.
John's got power.
A little power. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Woodley is 1 year his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 36 wins, 17 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Donald "Cowboy" Cerone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all times, obey my command at all times. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway. So here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the fighter.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice kick.
Beautiful right hand there from Donald Cowboy Cerone. Some friction with his former team, Jackson Wink MMA, but the results have been there since that separation, DC. No arguing with the recent form of the future Hall of Famer Donald Cerone.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Strong work with the inside leg kick. Right on the button. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice leg kick. Beautiful kick.
Yeah, left hook. Found to a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Donald Cowboy Cerone. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high cross. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Oh, takes him for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
Back to the feet now. Oh, nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Cerone gets caught with that punch. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
He loaded up with that right hand, too. Big clinch position. Watch him get busy with that other hand.
$15 seconds.
Big kick land.
Just misses there with the left. Clean sounds for the end of round one. What a round it was for him. A lot of head kicks landed. Scrambled eggs on the other side. We'll see if he can recover.
He does a great job of hiding it. He gives you no tell. He doesn't show you when he's coming. That's why those kicks have continued to land, even though he's done it multiple times.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Nice punch by Woodley. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Just missed with the left there. So 35 total strikes have landed for Donald Cerone. And dipping just below 50%, by the way. 43% the accuracy rate on the striking attempts against Tyron Woodley. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Tries to work it into a takedown.
It's messed up really bad.
Single collar tie now. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he's getting back in range.
Ooh, now he's got the tie plug. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Well, is there any strike not in this guy's arsenal? Nice elbow to the body by Cowboy Cerone. Close guard. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
And the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Tyron Cerone.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.